we've seen Salafi Islam grow and prosper and now be a majority, and a popular majority within the Middle East. And that's who we're dealing with. We're dealing with, not all of those people want to be violent, but the theology of the majority of people in the Middle East are exactly the theology of ISIS. Now, they may not be violent. They may not be as violent as Al-Qaeda, as violent as ISIS is. But the fact is, they agree with the theology behind it, which is to establish a 7th century caliphate and impose Sharia law on the world. That's what they believe. We have a president who won't even identify ISIS as Islamic, nor will even identify it as a state. He says we can't bomb them because we can't recognize them as a state because it would give them too much prestige. We can't say they're Islamic because it would give them too much credibility. This is delusional, and it's costing lives. It's cost lives in Paris, it's cost lives of Americans, it's going to cost lives, it costs lives in Mali, it's going to cost lives all over the world because we aren't identifying the problem in Islam. We aren't identifying the problem that is ISIS. We are not recognizing that a caliphate exists. Why? Because they claimed it, and they have a land and they control it. And in the eyes of the radical or jihadist world of Islam, which are millions of people who believe in the theology, maybe not the violence, the theology, they believe that they're legitimate, and therefore they're listening. And when they listen enough, they can be called to action. The only way to defeat a caliphate is very clear. Read their books. Is to take their land and to delegitimize them, not to contain them, but to destroy them. And that's what the next president's going to have to do.